Alright, y'all. I think we're live. Alright, let me bring it up on my phone so I can see comments. Because I can't see them on my computer. So. Alright. Let me know who's here. Say hey, hey. See if I can set this up to where I can see a comment. Hopefully it won't knock my computer screen down. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Maria. Y'all might hear a little kind of noise to the side. I got a little space heater going on. It's pretty cold up here, especially my second floor. Thank you, Debbie. Hello, another Miss Debbie Milner. And thank you, Debbie Davis. Debbie Debbies. Okay. So, everybody, I made a post and wanted Christmas. So today, I was kind of excited because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. But today, I got my cute snowman attachment. Oops. There you go. You can find them on Etsy. I actually got this from a D-Stash group for a little cheaper than what you can find it on Etsy. The hat was a little kind of mooshed the brim here, but I fixed it with some wire. Nice, all good, brand new, cute. And I thought, well, what am I going to do this on? And I have a bunch of tobacco baskets, which, ta-da! I thought, well, we're going to put him on it. So, I thought about doing a swag, and I was like, don't really want to do swag. So, alright, and I'm missing all kinds of comments. Hello, Jean-Ann. Hey, Diana. Hey, Vicky. Hello, Miss Chris. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Miss Sherry. Yeah, he is cute. Okay, so what I done, I took 2 green kind of styrofoam blocks and just put like a thicker, let's see, what gauge is this? An 18 gauge kind of cloth covered wire. Stuck it through my styrofoam, and then I just wired it to my tobacco basket, okay? Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Nadia. And I kind of used 2 because I wanted it to support also the hat of the snowman. So then I just wired the snowman kind of on top of that, and then we're gonna fill in around here. So there's that part of it. These glittered pine picks, they were a little bigger. I kind of cut 2 extra branches off of them. I got them from Hobby Lobby. So, I don't know if y'all can tell the glitter effect on them or not, but it's glittery. Then, let's see. I have this, I think it's cypress. It's glittery. I got it from Joann's last year. I'm going to add some of it in there. And I'm still not sure yet what I'm going to do, but I got some of these. They're like make it look like a frosty, either that ornament or possibly these. I don't know. I'm leaning towards this, but I'm going to have to put a thing up in it and put them on there. So I just kind of got out several things. I also got out these. Not sure if I'll use them or not, but I got them at Big Lots. Nice sparkly snowflakes. Might be a little too big. I might have to go smaller and maybe use like my littler snowflakes. But we'll see. Not really sure yet. So just kind of got out a bunch of different little things. Also got out these. They were also from Hobby Lobby. Little picks. I think they were Hobby Lobby. Pretty sure they are. But I got them out. So, let's see. Thinking about doing a bow. And I got the buffalo check to match his hat. And then some red glitter just to kind of, you know, make it kind of Christmassy. And it'd also be something you can leave out all winter season if you want to do. So, because there's no sign on it. So it'd be something you can have all winter season. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm leaving something out, but I don't guess so. Looking around here. So, okay. I'm going to bring you down to the board here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Hopefully this will go a little better than, because it is kind of hard to see what I'm doing. So okay, we're gonna take the bigger picks. Like I said, these were bigger, but I took some of the branches off of it. And then I'm just gonna, all right. So instead of putting them in individually, kind of like I already did these, I just kind of stuck those in there. Those were what I cut off of these, just to kind of see what it would look like and if I like it. So I'm gonna take this and a little fuzz everywhere. And I'm not gonna glue it until after, and I ain't gonna sit here and make y'all watch me. Like, I'll either glue it or use my pick machine to add it in to the styrofoam. So I'll go ahead and take this big branch and I'm just gonna put it down here into my thing, the styrofoam, and just kind of branch it out a little bit to where I want it. It's all wired so you can move it around. If I want that, yeah, I think I'll leave that over his hat for this side. So there's, kind of sucks. You get used to using the phone camera and then it's hard to adjust to like the way it should be. But anyway, so there's that after I got it stuck in. So I'm gonna take the other one and do the other side that way. Now I did cut this off and I had to use some big wire cutters because it's pretty thick, or else it would have had like, I'll show you, it would have had like a really long pick on it, so I had to cut it off. I had to bring out the big guns to cut it off because it is pretty thick wire. So I want to kind of do like I did the other one, hopefully. Bend this just a hair. Okay. Hey, boo. Hello, Miss Lori. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to do just like I did the other side. Well, actually, I bent that the wrong way. Like a goober. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go in here just like the other one. And shove that in there. Now these I am going to tuck back in behind the hat. Leave that one out. Bend that one down a little. Alright. I'll show you all. Hey, Nina. Actually, I was here last Wednesday. Done a skull chandelier. Everybody wanted to see, so if y'all missed out on the skull chandelier, you can go back and catch the replays on my page. So there is that side with just the basic pine. Well, it's like a glittery pine. Like I said, I got it from Hobby Lobby, so there's that. The snowman back down. Probably gonna have to add some little bit of glue to him, but maybe not. When you hang it up, he'll kind of fall down, so to say. But we'll have a bow and probably some greenery and stuff there too. All right. Okay. Hello, Miss Judy. Did my mom get snow? Yes, she sure did. Um, it was just like a skip of snow, wasn't, nothing big. Just a little dusting, so to say, as we call it. We actually had snow that Saturday that I had off and went leaf peeping myself and took photos. Up on Mount Killington and a little higher, it was funny because a lot of photographers went and took photos, and it was so pretty because you had the nice, from the valley going up, to the top of the mountain there, all these beautiful fall colors, and then it just like chopped it off and it was just like white trees everywhere. It was really pretty though, but it was kind of odd looking, but very pretty. Okay, so now I'll add these little fillers in later that I cut off. Because I also have some little shorter ones. So I'll add those in here in a bit. But right now, I want to take like this frosted glittery cedar and add in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get these. I'll take some of these off and then I can put them on another stem. Well, maybe not. That'll probably show. Oh, there's like stringy stuff all over this. Probably glue to get that to frosty stuff to stick. So, alright. I think I'll move these up though a little bit. Kinda. Sorry, like strings of glue on here. Oh, I love this stuff. I got it from Joann's. I hope they have it again this year because I really like it. I used it in several projects last year. Well, let me scoot it down just a hair. Alright. Really. Alright. So I'm going to come over here and just kind of go in between some of my pine. A couple little bare places here. Just kind of stick it in. Just give it a little more oomphy. Alright. Same on this side. You can move it up and down. It don't have to be directly across from each other. I think actually I'm going to cut a little bit of this one off. I think it'll be a little too long and I don't want to have to shove in on into the styrofoam that much either. Alright. Maybe just a hair more. I'm sorry, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Kind of hiding it. Okay. Slide this last little piece I slid down some up a little bit. Alright, see how I'll just kind of give the dimension and more texture and stuff to it. Okay. Grab me some more of this. Yeah. Small pieces. Hold it over here so I'm not like getting glitter everywhere. That has a pine cone on it. I don't know about leaving it on there. I'll leave it on there for now and we'll see what it looks like here in a minute. Like I said, this has glue strings everywhere. I guess that's where they flock the cedar or whatever. And I think this one will probably end up being hid, maybe. Let's see. Turn it around too. Let's see if he's gonna get hid or not. Actually, I would like to go a little shorter, so it is gonna get hid. So we'll just take it on down and add it. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then I can add it to another. And I'll get off of it. Thank you, Jean Ann. Hello, Susan. Thank you for sprinkling. Alright, try this again, y'all. And again, I'm just taking it and shoving it down in the alright, almost. Well, May add a touch to his hat here in a minute. Alrighty. I don't know, but that one there was a little more umphy than this one on the flock stuff. Alright, let's see. Don't want this one too big either, so I'm going to take, again, I'm going to do the other piece. Oh, there it is. So, Humanities. Losing my stuff. Cut this off of here. Got all their glue strings off. Alright. And I don't think I really like it there, so hold on, guys. The snowman, I actually got it off a D-Stash page, but I do know there's some on Etsy. I've seen them on Etsy. They're handmade wreath attachments. You can actually learn how to make them in the Happy Herd. I joined several months ago to learn how to make a few, and this is one that you can learn. You have to kind of pay for back pieces and stuff, but you can get it on Etsy though. Okay, I couldn't really. I don't know. Just Let's see how I like it here, maybe. Hold on, guys. Please get me one of them wreath stands to where I can stand and make one, so to say. Alright, let me see about here. I had it a little blur there, but I like that angle. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm just going to kind of leave that out for a minute. I'll figure it out here in a minute. At least I hope. Still ain't liking it there. Okay, I'll just bring it down here now. Okay. Whew. So it's kind of hard to. There's that sofa. Okay. Whew. Kind of want the tobacco basket to like show through too. I don't want to like fill it up to where you don't really see the tobacco basket either, but okay. I think before I go too much further, I want to put a bow. Get me a bow and get it. Do you like maybe a single loop bow with a little single loop of red, or and then add in the Christmas balls. I don't know. Whew. Oh, stuff's getting everywhere though. Yes, inventory at my job was done yesterday, and I'm telling you what, y'all, the mess them people made is beyond ridiculous. Here we are prepping our store, making sure SKUs lined up with the price tags and all this stuff, and then they come in and just totally destroy it. Stuff was broke. Didn't even say a word when they did break something. They just left it. I mean, a customer could have got cut on that stuff. Like, anyway. I'll shut up. It was truly annoying. Let's just put it that way. Okay. I think I'm gonna try maybe one loop of the let's see. Hello, Miss Marianne. Maybe one loop. How come that one didn't come out? The other one did. Let's see. Yeah, we had tons of them rolltainers full of merchandise in our aisles too. That's because nobody wants to work. And I mean, when you have like 3 or 4 people, It's harder than heck to get those out. You get a truck every week and you get 20 some of those roll containers every week. But yet you only have 4 people to try and put it up in 7 days. It's not possible. Nobody wants to work, so of course the stuff's out in the aisles and let's see, y'all. So I'm gonna put a hint of red in there too. Let's see, do I have a I was thinking I had a smaller red glitter ribbon that I could just kind of put on the bow, but yeah, our Dollar General, it looks really good. We had some people from New York come over and help us get most of our rolltainers put out. We still have about 20 to do, but I don't know. So what do y'all think? Should I do just the buffalo check or plaid, whatever you want to call it? Or should I add a little bit of red in it too? Thinking I had a smaller, it'd been nice to have just a smaller red to kind of go in that, but I want to kind of just do a one loop because it is a little Mr. Snowman. So what do y'all think? Timmy, Timmy, Timmy. Let me see. I swore I had some tinier red. There's a Dollar General in the book. You can eat off the floor and they together in it. They make all kinds of displays throughout most organized. We're getting there, Nina. We hired some people, but since we were able to have help and get all that out of there, and hopefully the people we hired will stay. And yeah, we're getting there. The sad thing is, in our store, they turned off the water fountains. And when they done that, it turned off the water for us to be able to fill up our mop buckets and stuff. So, and we couldn't really mop our store. Like, it was harder than crap. Like, spills and stuff, you know, we would get it clean, but I mean, to actually mop like you're supposed to and get things kind of done, like, we couldn't do it. And they've yet to come back and turn the water on for the fountains and the other. So, yeah, there's a store not too far from us. It's an awesome store, but he's got a great crew. He's got people that works, and I mean, it just, I don't know. It goes to show you what actually having a crew, people that will work, does, you know? So, okay. So, let's go ahead and do our bow. I want to kind of get it in. And then I can add probably like sprigs of more kind of the pine and behind the bow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, I guess. I know, here a couple weeks ago, the fire marshal shut down the next town over, which is Rutland, Vermont. One store is already shut down. There's 2 Dollar Generals in there, and one has been shut down for months because they don't have a store manager. And of course, I guess nobody's really applied to be the store manager, so they can't have the store open. And then the other store got shut down by the fire marshal because of all them roll containers being in the way, full of merchandise. But there was only 2 to 3 people working there. And Dollar General just keeps sending these trucks, Even you try telling them, hey, we can't get it out, we can't get it out. Well, kind of like our problem, but, well, it's their problem now because fire marshal shut them down. They got fined. So maybe it's a wake-up call. Who knows? Okay, let me see if that's going to be too big. I think this 6 will work. I'm afraid it might be too big. So all I've done was just take it, twist, which this ribbon, yeah, you can kind of tell the front and back. The back side has more of a white running through it. It looks a little kind of weird, whereas the front has the actual pattern. And then just have the underside, twist so you get the underside, bring it up, put it down through. And all you do is twist on this side to get that underside to show. Come up. And we're doing 6 inches. Alright. And not sure how long we want to do the tails on it, so not going to cut a whole lot, or make a long one rather. Alright. Let's get our red. I really wish I had a smaller red. I do. See? It says 6. This still looks longer. Alright, that's better. So I'll just do 1 loop of the red as well. We'll see how that looks. I was hoping to have a thinner red, but I don't guess I need it. Ah. Thought I had a bunch of different. Well, there it is. Oh, a smaller glitter ribbon. Guess not. Oh my gosh, yes. On the promotion. Like I said, I walked in yesterday. I pretty much got there as they were finishing inventory. And I just wanted to cry. Like, because I knew what my night was going to be. And I was constantly just cleaning the store that we, well, not like say cleaning, but putting everything back where it goes. Which we had just done and it was just destroyed. But anyway. Okay, this is more of a kind of a see-through red, so might not be too awful bad. Let's see. Yeah. I wish I'd quit folding ribbon. Just puts a big old crease in it. I'd cut it off anyway. Okay, here we go. The red. I think, yeah, I'll probably add these in here in a minute. We'll see. I want to. Because I like them. Hopefully I can take the stems that I cut off the pine and like hopefully put them on it on the top and stick them down in. Fingers crossed. Can't really tell the front and back on this, so I don't guess it would matter. But I was always told you still twist it. Okay. Make that one about 4 inches. They are pretty. I love them. Alright. So bring this up. Again. Something got me off on the measurements on this, y'all. So I lay it down, that's almost 4. That's over 4, but yet this is still long. I don't get it. Oh well. Okay. So we'll bring it out. I'm not really sure where this comes from, but it's kind of a see-through shimmery red. It's not really glitter. So it is a shimmery red. Alright. Like I said, I don't want to go overboard. Maybe I should have done. Let me see. Might add another loop. Actually, no. That looks good, just the one loop. Okay. I am gonna zip tie it. Oh shoot. I didn't get a pipe cleaner. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. Okay. Got a pipe cleaner. Can't believe I forgot it. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and zip tie the bow part just to make it nice and tight, even though, I mean, it's not that big. Well, still. And also, those of you that are watching, since Facebook notifications don't always notify you when I'm live, I learned of a messaging app called Telegram. It's free. You get it from the Google Play Store. And you download it to your phone. Once you get everything for you set up, I did make a post a couple of days ago that has the Mountain Gal Creations thing linked to it. You can go to that post. I can repost it after the live, but you can go to that post and I will message in there when I'm going live. Of course, it's kind of like the thing that some of the Can-Am and some of the other people had. You can't message me back on it. It's just a thing. And I don't have your number. I don't see none of that. I don't see your telephone number. I don't see anything. But you put it on the app and I post in there when I'm going live, and then you all can be here to watch my live. Probably should have put wire in that instead of the pipe up there. That probably would have been smarter. You can tell I'm not used to. Let's see if I can take it out. And actually put the floral wire in so I can shove it down in the floral block like a big dummy. Okay, here we go. So the pipe cleaner used floral wire. That way we can put it into the foam block on our styrofoam block. Alright. Let's give it a couple of twists. Alright, and y'all, I'm going to take a bit of red to hide the pipe cleaner. So just bear with me a second. I don't like the look of just like kind of fluffing it up. I don't like that. So I'm gonna add in a bit of red to go in the middle, kind of like an actual bow. So get on hot glue gun, put on my finger protector. Just fold me a little piece of ribbon. With this being see-through, I'm just gonna add just a touch of glue, and it's gonna be on the outer edge where the wire is, so it don't seep through, hopefully. And it don't look like crapola. Alright, now we get all the glue fuzzies off. And that end. Okay, then I'm gonna put this around. See, that way it gives it the nice little, actual bow looking. A bow look. Just use my Gorilla Hot Glue. I won't use just any hot glue. I like the Gorilla Hot Glue because then I know it's going to stay. Alright. I've not had any complaints about anything falling off a wreath by using the Gorilla Hot Glue either. Some people say they have, but I haven't. And I had a wreath on my door at -25 last year for several days, and nothing fell off of it. So, okay. Now, there's our little bow. So then I'm going to take the floral wire. Well, maybe. Let that set up long enough. There we go. And I am going to cut some of it off. The wire. And bring Mr. Snowman over. I've not had that issue either. The sun hits the front of my house for, gosh, I don't know, good part of the day. And with the Gorilla Hot Glue sticks, I've not had any issues. I've really not. Nothing has fallen off. And I mean, it's in behind glass as well. so I've not had that issue either. Okay, what messing was it, Carrie? Alright, I'm gonna stand up so I can kind of see how I want this on here. There, I want it right at his neck. What do y'all think? Kind of right there at the bottom, you think? Does it look good? I think it does. So, take off the wire. There it is. I'm gonna shove it right in there. Of course, for my signs, I use the cable mounts and E6000, and I take the padded, the two-way padded thing, sticky stuff off. I take that completely off, and yeah, just a simple bow. We don't really want to take away from the snowman. And... all right, I got it in there. All right, and I'll hold it up here where you guys can't see. I'm sorry. Okay, so like that. Now, I wonder, add a little bit of pine under here to help hide our block. Oh yeah, I take that too because it definitely falls off with that two-way sticky tape stuff. I take that crap off and I just take the E6000 and put it right on the sign, and I've had several of my wreaths in Texas and in the South, and nobody has complained. Not one person with the E6000. I'm putting it right to it. Okay, so of course, we got the block underneath the bow. So I'm going to take some of this, I think, maybe. Let's see what it looks like first. Yeah, I'll cut this down. I don't want it long and sticking out there. So, take my wire cutters and we're going to cut this down a little more. Just going to bend that back up. More green in here. I don't remember who I seen that done that with the, they took off the two-way tape on the cable mount. But I loaned it from somebody. Don't remember who, but I loaned it. Alright, same with this other one. This is part of just me cutting some of the smaller ones off the bigger picks that I showed you in the beginning. So, like I said, I'm just going to put it in here just to kind of hide our foam a little bit. Let's make sure our ribbon tails and stuff don't sink down in, which it shouldn't, but go. Alright. I'll probably stick a little bit of the white down in there too. We had a couple of pieces that I took off the longer pieces that I can add. One of these that I done took off, as you can tell. So, wrong ones, Carrie, wrong ones. Hey, Jacqueline. Yeah, I seen it before Lori had done it though, but I don't remember who done it though. Because when I seen her do it, I was like, yeah, I seen somebody else do it, and oh, good, Marianne. Did anybody else that signed up for my Telegram thing, did you get the notification okay, or? Hmm. See anything. I'm gonna put a dab of glue on top so this don't come off. Oh gosh, Marianne. Okay. Awesome. Sharon got it. Nina got it. Lori got it. Awesome. You signed up. Did you click on the link that I done, Phyllis? That I posted? You have to. It don't work by clicking on it if you don't have Telegram already downloaded. I learned that whenever Michelle and Can-Am done it. I had to go through Google Play, download it, and then went to Michelle's link that she posted in Can-Am, and then I was automatically added to the Can-Am one. Okay, awesome, Diana. So once you have it, you should be able to go to the link in my post. It was in the comments, I think, or whatever. Or on the post, whatever. I don't even remember now. My brain is mush, y'all. And, that's awesome. Okay, well, I'm glad everybody got it. And then once you click on my thing, you should automatically be added. And like I said, I don't see your phone number. The only thing, it's the app itself, and once I post it, you're part of my group, they send out to you. So, all right, Miss Phyllis. Because I know a lot of people, well, I didn't get the notification, and I do have notifications turned on, but I didn't get it. So that's the only way I know everybody to get it. Alright, I am going to have to cut some of that off, though. Alright, then we're just going to stick this down below here under the bow. Got nothing to hold on to shove that in there. Okay. So that gives that a little bit of white under there. I'll show you guys. I'll back it up so I can see it a little bit. Okay, so there's that. I'll fix the bow after we get done kind of right, but you get the idea. Okay, so now glue strings. Yay, Marianne. Thanks, Lori. Okay, so now our balls. Let me stand up again here. So I can kind of get a frontal view here. See. We add one there. One there. Let's see. I want to add them. I believe it was Hobby Lobby, Judy. Let me. Yes, they're the shatterproof balls from Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry, Judy. You could probably actually make some yourself, though. Because it's just the red, you know, the bright red balls, and then just get some of them seed beads, the clear ones, glue on there, and then get some of the bigger white clear beads and glue on top of it. Like, I'd say you could probably make them in all honesty. I do believe I want that. I don't know about the snowflake, though. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I do love the snowflake. I'm loving the snowflake, y'all. I'm beginning to think. Instead of that little white one on his hat. Of course, then again, I'm gonna cut that off. These I got from Big Lots. So you can have the silvery side or the clear, which on the camera it kind of looks the same, but oh my goodness. I'm loving, 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 loving the snowflake. I'm sorry, Miss Judy. Yeah, I hear ya. There's a lot of people that complained. Okay. So, of course, y'all can't really see the snowflake, but y'all, in person, it is so pretty. Okay. So let me figure out the balls situation. Excuse me. So do in there and one there. I don't know. I guess say do in threes, but have red, red, red. That would make the 3, right, guys? And then I also have these. I don't know whether I want to add them now or not. Yeah, actually I may do it after I put in the balls. Add in a snowflake or two. Still kind of debating. I think it's too big actually for the hat, so. Alright. So let's go about putting these on sticks. So It is a little better if you have a dowel rod that is about as big around as, sorry for my fingers, nails and all that, they've been broke off. And the quicks are awful from cardboard and everything putting up. But anyway, it's best if you can have a dowel. That'll fit right up in there. But where I cut the stem off of that pine, it's pretty close. It's a little loose, but I think if I put hot glue on it, I don't think we'll have a problem. So I'm going, actually that looks broke. Yep, that's what I thought. So I'm not going to use that one because then it won't stay. So we'll just put the ornament cap back on there. See what this one looks like. Well, okay, the top of that one isn't broke. We'll use it. Sometimes you get them and those will be cracked, and if you had one that was a little bigger than this and stuck it in there, it wouldn't matter, but with me making this a little smaller than the hole, I'll put like a little bit of glue. I can always take it off, but do want to. And I'll just kind of go on it, go down, and then pull back out. Wait for that to dry. A little bit on the outside. A couple of places. Alright. That's kind of what you do. At least that's what I do, and that's what I've seen be done. And I didn't have a dowel rod, so when I cut these, I was like, ooh, well, these will work. So we're just gonna make do with what we got. Oh my gosh. Glue string. Yes, Marianne. There's a lot of time the Facebook notifications I don't get, and I have them turned on, which I've heard other people say too. Alright, that's pretty good and well on there, so I'll put it to the side. And we'll do the next one. Cut the little fuzzies off where I cut the... Hello, Hardy Bug. What you doing? You want to come say hi to everybody? Well, want to come say hi? Y'all want to see my boy? Come on. Come on. Here's my diabetic kitty that we've been taking care of. Yes, our big old boy. So we're slowly getting to where we need to be. Yeah, have to give him 4 units twice a day so far. Then I take him Friday to see if we need to up it to 5. Cause she said 5 is usually where most kitties have to start, so we'll see. Y'all, I'm not used to him being kind of this little. He's always been a bigger cat, so it's kind of weird seeing him. He's kind of tiny. I mean, he's still like a big cat, but yeah. He's my little bug. Yes, he's my little bug. And every time he thinks I'm up here, he should be in my lap, so don't you? This is my Harley bug. Yep. The one my life kind of been revolving around. That and my other kitty. She's got a UTI with a possibility of maybe bladder cancer. So if this second round of antibiotics don't do it, all right, bub, we're gonna have to get down. I love showing you after a while. Let me finish this. We're almost done. Come on. Come on, you little turd bird. Get down. So if the second round of antibiotics don't get rid of her UTI, bug, come on. She's 17, and they say it could be bladder cancer, so I may end up having to put my 17-year-old kitty down. Because, of course, you can't live on antibiotics all your life, so, and I don't want her to be miserable. And that one is broke as well, so let's try one of these others. Like, dude, what is up with these? Ah, here's a good one. Okay, so I'll put these overs. Here. Something else. Alright. So again, we're gonna add the glue. Like I said, with a dowel rod, you don't have to, because it'll be a little about the same size or a little bigger than your hole to put up through there. That's on low temp, y'all, so I'm not burning the crap all out of my finger. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. It sucks, dude. Like, it just come on and a little thing, so I took her and got her medicine. She was doing good. Been about almost a week off the antibiotics, and then she woke me up. I mean, same time as the last 4 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. Of course, most vets aren't open on Sundays unless it's a emergency visit and you pay out the wazoo. Thankfully, Rutland has a vet clinic. And I don't know how the man does it, but he is there 7 days a week. I told him the other day, I was like, I don't know how you do it, but God bless you. I'm glad you are here. And I said, and you don't charge out the wazoo, you know. So, but yeah, he told me if this round of antibiotics don't kick it, he said sometimes they just need 2 rounds. Then I'll probably have to look at the possibility of bladder cancer. So, and yeah, I know. Me too, but I don't want her to be in misery either. Well, she's never had issues. That's just it. Just all of a sudden, bam. Because I thought at first it might be the kidney, thing that they all kind of get. I don't know if I didn't. Alright. That one didn't take too good, so let me take the glue, still kind of warm. Oh yeah, now you do. Jeez. Sorry. I thought maybe she was getting the kidney disease because I do give her stuff that helps with the kidneys and all that stuff. Keeps her drinking water and hydrated and all that. So, thank you, Debbie. We'll be praying for your kitty too. Poor little things. Sucks. Really does. So there's the second one. Alright. And I'm probably going to have to whack some of that stem off. Oh my gosh, Lori, is he... I mean, he played and stuff a good bit, but then when he started losing weight and I noticed he was drinking a lot, kind of figured it was diabetes. Holy crow, it's like giving crack with this insulin, man. I don't know, some of y'all probably wasn't watching my other lives or whatever, but one of my plastic stands, like I have my mesh on right here, I have like my signs, no, get down, and wreath boards and stuff on it, and I have it, you know, weight distributed like it should be. He apparently somehow got up on it and knocked the whole thing over. So I come home from work. No, Bob, get down. Ow. And he had knocked the whole thing over. So I spent an hour, me and Randy, getting it back up, putting stuff back on it. Not even 2 days later, he was in my kitchen, and where we had taken Harley. No. Where we had taken down the boxed in above our cabinets, he kept looking up there, I was like, don't you do it. Don't you stinking do it. I'll be dipped. If he didn't, I walked off, went into the bedroom, and I heard the loudest commotion come in, and we had to put a piece of trim around the top of the cabinets. Come in. He was hanging by his claws off of that trim, had his back feet against the cabinet doors, just looking at me around like, what do I do now? I was like, I don't know. Got yourself up there, you're gonna get yourself down, because I ain't about to touch him, because I knew I was gonna get tore up. So yeah, he's full of his oats. Let's put it that way. Full of his oats. And again, I'm going to bend this. Oh yes, he was, oh, I'm telling you. Booger. I'll watch him hop up in my chair. Alright. Thought it was going to be too long, but maybe not. I guess I could bring you all down a little bit more. Brought you up to look at the kitty cat, and then... Alright, I need to get this off of my screen. Sorry, y'all. So I can kind of see. Got a big box covering part of the... Okay, let's see. I will do it that way. Right. Turn that around now. Alright, one end, guys. We got one end. Alright. Bless you, Harbugs. I wanted the other one come to there. I am gonna have to bend this one. It's kind of hard to bend too, but bend it up a little bit. I need to cut that off a little bit. Maybe not. Stop. Uh-oh. I catching the bottom or nothing. What in behind that? Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties. Got to figure out how to get back in behind here. Alright. I think I was just going too low with it. And actually, that isn't low enough. Actually, I ain't got it bent enough either. Thank you, Sharon. I do think I am going to cut this a little bit too, actually. Yeah. That is thick wire. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna. There we go. Alright, I think I got a stuck where I want it. Yeah. I mean, I'm thankful. The little turd, like, thankfully, I had my table here. So when it come down, thankfully he didn't get caught underneath the big 5-tier thing. Big, stupid cat, but yeah, it was awful. And I wish I had my phone on me whenever he was hanging off the top of the cabinets, because I'm sorry, but it was funny. It was funny, but not funny, so to say. Little stinker. Okay, so here you are. I know you can't really see too much just because I have the camera view, but all right. Let's see. I think. Let's see how I like this. One there. Hmm. Well, I think what I should have done was maybe move that down, but I don't know. I think that would look funny right there, actually. Do need. Sorry, guys. Move that little bit of cedar up to have the stem of the. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay, slide one. No, it's a little too hid. I'll get it figured out here in a minute. Maybe. just have to have him just barely peeking out right there, actually. Do need to twist that over a bit. Okay. Now, let's see. I have these things. Let me look and see if I like adding these or no, or if it's just gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be too much adding those. I do believe. Yeah. Add a few in and see what you guys think here and there. Just kind of some empty spots, so to say. You guys tell me what you think. Yay or nay? Not sure I'm gonna like it too much. I'll add an in. I don't know, might just give it that extra something something. As Miss Nadia would say. Alright. Turning around here. Of course, it's gonna be kind of hard for y'all to see those too. I'm gonna hold it up a little bit. Y'all can't really see them though. Do y'all like? I don't know if y'all can see them. Maybe hold my mat up and behind me. That helped a little bit. Do y'all like the little crystal ball looking thingies, or should I leave them out? And maybe add some berries instead of the crystal ball thingies. Do you think he needs berries? A few more little red bits here and there, or no? Let's see. Might grab a few of the red berries and add in there too, actually. Wish it wasn't so hard for y'all to see that. Come on. Kind of bites me in. Do want to add a little more to his hat, though. Kind of plainy Janie. If you ask me. What you doing, bug? Oh, I want to do some red berries. Watch out, Buggy. Have these. I don't know if they'll be red enough. Excuse me. Let me. Hey, Sharon. It's okay. Alright, let me. What do I do with them other ones? they right on top here? Because I think those are gonna blend in a little too much. Maybe. Nope, wasn't that one. Sorry guys. I'm trying to find my other red berries. There they are. With this red, it might be too dark. Good job, bug. Oh, I have these, but they may be too dark. I don't know. Let me play here and see. You like them, throw them on there. Aww. Play message. Thank you, Miss Lori. Okay, let me. There's the two different reds, and I don't think I'm gonna like that. It just on camera it looks good, but I don't like it. Yeah, I ain't gonna use these. These are more of a darker red instead of a bright red. So I guess we'll keep kind of with the frosted look. And maybe add the frosted berries. I don't know. Let me look. I think one more. Watch out, bug. You're in my way. Ugh. I'm sorry. Go off camera again. No, it's like a big no-no. We're not supposed to do it. Oh, that's red. I thought I had some. Oh, that's... Sadly, I only have one little bunch of them. Maybe just a few here, there, and we'll be alright. Okay. I don't know though, so I don't really like the all in a row effect here. That one's, I'll have to cut that one off because it's actually like the color's chipped off of it or whatever. Let's see her. Either y'all. I know I ain't gonna like that. I'm not scared. Okay, well, what are you chewing on now? Will you go? I swear, where's my kid? No, 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 no. What do I do with that? Oh no, might have to wait and actually find some berries that I do like actually. Because I ain't really liking these. And I either. There's like big old balls. like the brighter versus that, that's for sure. But not too crazy over those specifically. But we're going to leave it at that. Alright. Now, let's see, push those crystals out. I need to attach this. And I'm going to kind of cheat because I'm going to get some floral wire and I'm going to put through where these are ornaments. There's a hole. And then I'm going to wrap it around the pine that's on here. And then I may just add a touch of glue, but I'll probably just leave it at the floral wire. So let's see. Hey. Add a little something something to his hat here. Don't want a big huge piece either though. This I did lay that on there. That one looks to be, I think, the smallest out of these. So let's see what it. I like it better than the. Alright. Grab another one here. I think we're going to change up his hat a little bit. Another piece of the cypress. And then I'll put all this in here, glue it in later. Gee whiz, put your face, Carrie. Got that little berry there. I like that. Alright. I'm going to glue that down on his hat and then I'll show you guys. Alright. The ball. A little glue on the end. What up? Oops, it's got such a big end on that. I kind of cut it off there. This. Just kind of slide it right in that. Alright. Thank you. I thought I was going to use that, but I don't think so. Get one of the other ones here. hoping to salvage that one, even though it was kind of paint off the one side. Okay. Bub, you better not jump up here. Stinker. I will be so mad at you. Okay, so like I said, I don't have those directly tucked in there. I'm just gonna do it to give y'all an idea because I may not keep those. Alright, now my wire. So I can wire that snowflake on. Hopefully. May have to. So we're just gonna put it down through here. And wrap it around. Time R2. And then I'm going to attach it to our pine branch in here. And then I'll try and like glue it to maybe the thing. I might not have to. Then again, I might have to have more floral wire too. I don't know yet. Kind of a learning curve as I go here. We'll see how it goes. And I could be all on here a good while, but alright. Something over there. There's a bird behind me, so I know it ain't him. Okay. So there's that. So there's that one wired in. Alright. Go for number 2. Doug, I don't know about you, but I think I'm going to turn that off for a minute. Getting a little warm. Okay. Thank you, Jean Ann. Right. Do the same. Just put that through the hole because it's an ornament. And I'm going to wrap the one end around once or twice. And then I'm going to wrap this end around once or twice. Then I'm going to come up here. Probably should. This one should actually put it, wire it to this is what I should. Because it needs to go too far down in there, unlike the other one. And there's not really much there. So let's do this. I'll just wire this right onto that. Put a touch of glue just to make it a little sturdier. I think it'll be alright even without it, to be honest. I'm sorry if you couldn't see. Alright, and then we are going to just not getting them. There we go. a little too far, actually. Right. Get a cider piece over. Kind of hide the stem there. Alright. This one. Of course, I may end up putting the first one. Well, I don't know. It's pretty sturdy on there. So I'll say I may end up having to put it on a stick too, but I don't think so actually. So again, I'm just repurposing the berry stems. Instead of using floral wire, since I've undone this, I may be able just to put it through the hole and bend it. Nope, it's a little too thick. Afraid it'll break the end of the snowflake off, so we'll just get some of our regular softer wire. Go through the hole in our ornament. Right. That. Come on. Work with me here, Smiles. You're starting to kill me. Okay, now. Wire up here like we did the other. And I'll just why you gotta be difficult? Don't want you on the side. I want you back behind. Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of wiring the snowflake onto this bigger piece of wire. And I'm gonna walk part of that off. Okay. And y'all. Okay. Do you believe for this? I'm gonna call it done. So I'll bring up here to see my ugly mug. And of course, you can just put a zip tie or whatever on the back to hang it up with. But that's kind of hard for y'all to see. So, see? Uh-oh. Yep, actually, I am gonna have to put that on. Bring this up. Darker. Find it here. You can see it a little better. And of course, I can't gauge. I'm getting all kinds of crooked, y'all. Trying to show you. Anyway, I would get a picture of it on my door to where you can see it a little better. Like I said. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh, this is bad, y'all. But there he is. I still can't really see the whole thing, but I will get a picture of it tomorrow morning and post it And you'll be able to see it better. Everything will stand out, like the little crystal things I stuck in, and of course I'll have to stick them in a little better. And then I'm gonna have to, I think, take that off of the pine and actually put it on one of these stems. But alright, let's sit down here. But anyway, thank you for joining me, you all. I really do like him. He is so stinking cute. But yeah, I'll rewire the other snowflake and fix the bow and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit and get a photo and post it. And so, alright, y'all. Again, I want to give y'all a heads up. Stop. About, like I was telling you all, the, bring it back down a little bit. The Telegram app, you go to Google Play and, download it to your phone, set it up, then come back to my page and click on, it, and you will be able to get notifications, because we all know Facebook sucks with sending out notifications. And you'll get notifications of when I'm going live. I'll post it like that day, tell you what time, and that way you don't miss a live, since a lot of pages are now not allowing us to post our events. So that'll be a way y'all know when I'm live. And if you are doing kind of like this for a business and you kind of need help kind of on the business end, and you want to learn more things like this, not just particularly wreaths, but you know, kind of like swags and other different things, Nadia, from Nadia's Crafty Creations, or nadiascrafts.com, I should say, she has a VIP group where she teaches, you know, a lot of pretty like swags and different things kind of like this in there. Also gives you business advice. She did a Etsy thing asking about, you know, questions you may have on Etsy, Pinterest, all that. So if you're curious, want to join her VIP group, you can go to nadiascrafts.com and join her VIP group like that. If y'all love the Unique and the Creek boards, go join Can-Am. It's a, you know, great place to learn different things too. And I think that's it. Can't think of anything else. So I guess I'll catch you all next Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, Nadia's Crafty Corner. I don't know why I keep thinking. Yeah, the private group is Nadia's Crafty Patch, but you do go to nadiascrafts.com to sign up for her VIP. I did remember that. I don't know why I can't say Nadia's Crafty Corner. Jeez, I can't never remember it for some weird reason. I'm a weirdo. But thank you, Marianne. Appreciate it. Okay. And I'll see all you guys next Wednesday. Thank you, Debbie. You too. Y'all have a good weekend.